And here we get to see Tiphereth! Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! I need to I really am not... My voice is really not in the state required in order to actually do this. I can barely do Roland right now.
Floor of Natural Sciences, huh? That's the 5th floor we're opening. Its patron librarian is Tiphereth. What's up with all these weird names? Hello, Tiphereth, are you there?
Shut it! I'm standing right in front of you. Where do you think you're looking?
What? You're totally a kid?
I'm actually a lot taller than I used to be, you know.
Oh, compared to your past self in Lobotomy Corp?
No, I mean, compared to my first life. I was actually a kid back then, but it looks like I woke up with an older body this time. I'm not sure if it was the library's powers or Angela's thoughtfulness, but this body should be better suited for librarian work, so I'm cool with it either way. How much older is the question? How much older? Is it a... I'm not going there. I'm not going there. You know what? I thought about it and I'm not going there. I'm not going there. Although, if it actually took all the years I've lived into account, I'd have to look a bit older.
Putting that aside, isn't it a little rude to punch someone you just met in the face? This is giving me flashbacks.
Well, it's because you were being such a clumsy dog. What's your name, anyways?
Roland. Previously, a fixer scrapping at the bottom of the barrel. Current status: helping Angela.
I suppose you've already met the ones of the upper layer.
Upper layer? I thought I was going up, not down.
Right, it would be the lower floors this time around. Still, you get what I mean, so just roll with it.
Sheesh, aren't you a sassy one?
I'm Tiphereth, in charge of the floor of Natural Sciences. Interesting choice! I'm Natural Sciences, so you're in part of nature. I can somewhat see it, but I'm not sure.
I thought doing science required actual thinking, though.
Roland, how rude are you?
Oh, no you don't, you silly little thing. You're pretty brisk with throwing punches, but it's not quite as quick as someone I used to know, eh?
Stop looking down on me, will you? I heard a lot of stuff about science in my past workplace, you know? I'm probably a lot older than you in actual age, too.
What's the point of being older if that doesn't reflect your words and your actions, little miss?
I mean, that's very fair. Roland is so mature. How's Angela doing, anyway?
Curious as always. She almost feels like a child sometimes.
That's understandable, I suppose. Angela lived her whole life in a basement, after all.
Yeah, she said she never even got to see outside. I'm guessing you aren't holding some deep-rooted grudge against her, like the other librarians are?
I roughly know what she went through. I thought she was just cruel, but I could see some events of the past while I was asleep. I could also see things happening in the present, all the way down to the moment you woke me up. So I can understand Angela somewhat. I'm pretty sure the librarians who are still asleep all have a grasp on what's going on as well. Though the idiots on the upper layer, I mean the lower floors, still seem kinda confused.
So you agree with Angela's choice?
It depends on the one final choice she'll make at the end of this. I'm willing to help her out for now, at least. Our primary goal is the same, all things considered.
To complete the library?
Yep. The light is the only truly meaningful thing if it shines for 7 days straight.
Boy, is it refreshing to meet an affable librarian for once. Alright, I'll make sure to bring some picture books next time, as a bonus.
You're gonna get punched again! Jesus Christ, Roland. Oh, interesting, you instantly give us 2 librarians. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but... Oh, you look so cute, Tiphereth! You look so cute! Well... It's a shame you can't get a page at Tomery, but you can only get abilities. I guess let's see what this fight is then, shall we? Book of Lobotomy and the Book of the Carnival. Right, let's see what this next story is. Oh, hello, Sayo. Oh no, this won't do. But ma'am, we don't have any cash left to offer you. If you're out of money, then you shouldn't have asked for more protection from us, no? But the outside is covered in fog. We don't know what's out there. We'll get killed. We aren't safe here. Either thugs could break in at any moment. Oh, give me a break. Nest life must be too engraved in your heads to get where you stand right now. I thought maybe you could expect better from the household with the highest income around here.
So, shall we cut one off?
Yes, please do. These people will have to become accustomed to the rules of the back streets soon enough.
Hey, consider this a free lesson for you.
Where's the slice? I'm assuming they're cutting off fingers. What just happened? We could take one arm from each. Please, have mercy on us. You can't be such heartless people. And did you spare any mercy for us while we struggled in the back streets covered in filth and blood? No, you simply spectated our suffering from the comfort of the nest, did you not? It's rather infuriating now that I think about it. Yang, let us take an eye from them as well.
Yes, dame.
Got your arms first. We didn't ask for this. You people came into our house all of a sudden and threatened us to pay protection money.
So have we kept you safe or not? I'm pretty sure we took care of all the bad guys trying to get here. And got your eyes as well.
What do we do? How are we gonna live now? The nest fell so suddenly. What a bunch of crybabies. We're being quite generous as backstreet businesses go. Now, we'll be going then. Please don't forget today's lesson. If you receive something, you should return that favor accordingly. Imagine if it was the ring protecting this area, not us. The thought alone is terrifying. Oh, and please leave this house by tomorrow. Jin, confiscate the apartment deed from these people, will you?
You'll be visited by much less pleasant fellows next time, so you better move out as soon as possible.
Now then, we've collected the protection money and got our fabric. Shall we go back and pay our due credit? Ah, by the way, Jin, how is the current situation with L Corp's nest? It's fierce. This is the first time in a long while the thumb and the index got in a turf war over an area. Everyone must be thinking this is the promised estate or something. The same can be said for us, no?
On another note, the rusted chains already proved to be an issue, but we've been colliding with blade lineage more often these days.
Perhaps we should have a friendly conversation with them before the tension overheats.
Run, dame! What are you? What are you?
Tanya.
Sup, fellas? Got some gains with your business?
She has the head of a dog in black coat. Are those kinds of surgeries hip with the kids these days? Captain, that appears to be one of the recently dubbed Le Heur de Loop. Oh, so she's a wolf, not a dog. Still appears to be a little bitch to me. Funny, innit? Laugh while you can. Let's see, we have around 100 Como punks here.
You speak as if you can take us all on.
That's the plan, yeah. Let us teach that pup a lesson.
Who won?
Weak sauce! I could have crushed you like bugs even before I turned into what I am now. Alright, why don't you gather around and kneel? The dead, well, they can't be helped. What is it you want? I have plenty of wants, gal. Wanna have a ton of cash in my hands? Wanna live in a nest for once, too? But before any of that, I wanna make some music. Fucking hell, shut your yap already. Whoa, look at his skull go. Flew right out of the park. Home run!
Tell us what you demand from us.
What I want from you guys? Right, that was the point. First off, the piece of cloth you're carrying. Gimme that. This Nouveau fabric is for the thumb, though. My boss showed interest in that thing. Heard that it's a pretty nice cut of cloth. Guess he wants us to suit up before the performance.
You must know the consequences of making an enemy of the thumb.
The thumb? Pfft. Tell him to bring it on. I'ma smash 'em all. Oh, and take your goons to the library, will ya? The library? The building that is rumored to be at the center of this nest? Yep, that thing. So you are after the wealth this land can bring after all. I told you that's not it. I do want to earn some bucks, but music comes first. But for what reason? Beats me, my boss. No, I mean the orchestrator of our ensemble wants us rid of all these noisy syndicates like the thumb or the index, so we can make some music. In fancy suits, too. Help out the library while we're at it. Help out the library? Shush, gal. Keep your eyes low if you don't want to get dead. Anyways, you guys can take this and head to the library like I said. Go on ahead. Come on, get going already. If you don't want to use that invitation right now, I'll kindly remove all of the bones from your flesh. Let us prepare to go, everyone. Your hands are shaking, Gally. You sure you're alright? Are you mad at me by any chance? No, it's nothing. And one more thing. If you run off without the books in your hands, you're also dead to me. That was quite intense.
Looks like the Fingers are fiercely wrestling for the ownership of the nest that L-Corp once had reign over.
Why would they, though?
Ever heard of holdouts? When a wing is broken, its nest collapses and gradually turns into a slum akin to the backstreets. It becomes a lawless land without an owner to uphold anything. Then a bunch of syndicates come rushing in to occupy the land in advance.
What happens next?
The vacancy in the wings won't stay open forever. When a new wing rises and gets assigned a nest, the Syndicate resells that land to the wing. Of course, the wing can choose to hire fixers or other syndicates to kick out that syndicate with force instead, but that's another story.
What will happen to the feathers? What will happen to the feathers living in the nest?
Those folks? Well, they're all on their own. Hire fixer or get evicted to the backstreets. Or try to join another wing. Or anything. A nest without its wing is no longer a safe haven for its residents.
That's typical of the city.
If you can't grasp whatever opportunities you find with your own hands, you're bound to fall behind.
You gotta love the dystopia this world is in. And also it kind of leads to the idea, how many nests are there? Like, are all nests always occupied? Like W Corp, L Corp, R Corp, etc. So, was there... Because there's 24, one for each letter, I think. There's 26 letters. 25 nests, all owned by Corps. Well, fair enough then.
I wonder what's up with that puppy anyway.
That looked like a case of the distortion.
Distortion? That's not exactly what I imagined.
Indeed, she appears to be highly rational.
You call that rational?
She seems much more rational than you are, at the very least. This is not what it was meant to... was not meant to be. Where the hell did that bitchhead come from? How dare an impudent whelp like her bite at us superior beings?
Calm down, Captain. Let's report this to the Thumb right after we take care of this.
Yes, let us do that. It's ridiculous that someone could treat us, Kurokomo clan, a Thumb subsidiary, with such disrespect. Hear, hear. Although we're in a bad situation, the books listed on the invitation are tempting offers, for sure. It seems that the carnival have ended up turning into books.
And this book, is it related to the nest of L-Corp too?
Greetings, dear guests. How did you manage to collect the books we need the most? Such is the role of the library.
This place excludes the smell of blood.
And you reek of blood as well, dear guests. Oh my, do we? Let's hit up a bathhouse for a warm one once we finish this. Good idea. There's nothing like a good bath to blow off some steam on a bad day.
Drinks are on me. Are there even any bathhouses or pubs left in L-Corp's nest anyway?
That's a fair point. We have so much to report and take care of, so much to think about. Are you done with your chit-chats now? How pushy. Now then, shall we head inside? May you find your book in this place.
My voice almost broke then. Alright, we got 2 receptions. Well, that makes things a little interesting. Endured versus slashing. Weak to bludgeoning. I can't remember what everyone's equipped with. Right. Right. So. You have... honestly, a fair bit of slashing, but I think... you have a... I always hate it when it's just like, no slashing, because it's just like, I'm obviously using slashing. I'm gonna take you out and replace you with the gun, because the gun does piercing. So, Kimono Clan, let's do this. Upon a successful attack, inflict 1 bleed next scene. I think we need that for Hod's department. I think we need a bunch of those for Hod's department. Also, how much health do you need? These bloody bastards are tough. I didn't even look at their damage types. I'm an idiot. That's amazing. That is an amazing ability. Also, why are you allowed 3? I'm not allowed 3. Well, not to that degree, at least. These guys all hate bludgeoning. Okay. Well, let's see. Draw 2 more pages at the start of the act. That's pretty good. +1 dice slot. You need to die. 75% chance to boost slash damage by +1. Upon successful hit, inflict whatever. Slash dice gain +2 power for this scene. Okay. Gain +1 power for each card, each page in hand. Huh. When inflicting bleed, apply an additional stack. That's brilliant for Hod. Upon winning a clash with offensive dice, inflict 1 bleed next scene. Upon successful slash attack in This is the people for Hod. Also, should I have Buttercup, or... considering they're not full health? I should check everyone's battle symbols as well. I want you, because you're good at bludgeoning. I'm just gonna keep like this for now and see what happens. Yes, we're a little injured, but we have so much light it doesn't matter. On clash lose, +2 power to next dice. Okay. So you can shoot whoever the bloody Christ you want without penalty. The person you're going to shoot is that man. Because you're going to make him bleed. No. No. You're going to shoot him. Her. Because she's going to bleed a lot. Then. Right. That's pretty annoying. I could probably dodge that, honestly. As for that attack, I have no idea how to deal with it. I think I'm just ignoring that attack. We need to kill the person that gets 2 dice more quickly. So, go. Bleed, lady. I can't believe you somehow won that. Hod now has 7 fucking bleed. Are you actually serious? Silent miss. On use, gain 3 protection next scene. How about I just beyond the shadow that? Because I really don't want to deal with that. As for you, I don't know how to sort this out so it actually affects the right things, so let's just have the things that are targeting the thing target the same thing. I honestly think you'll take less damage if you just ignore it and not roll a damn thing, Hod. Well,
Well. Okay. Let's see. Cumulus Wall. That can be ignored, quite frankly. You can... Who are you being attacked by? You're being attacked by them and them. Okay. You have no... You're the one person without bleed on you. Let's try and keep it that way. Upon successful slash attack, inflict 1 bleed. You take less damage by ignoring it. And you, Hard, have 5 bleed. But... How do you now have 5 bleed? Yeah, it's for the duration of the scene. +1 bleeding when you... Okay, so you aren't bleeding, you are. Right. No one is attacking the gunman. Good. The gunman is just massacring Jin. Even though he's not the one we should be massacring. You deal 1 bleed on winning a clash. It's not winning a clash, though. So you will deal 2 bleed. Meanwhile, I'm very glad we got a backup. We got a backup team right now. You're endured versus slashing, but this guy is not. You might last long enough? Have I actually got you doing anything? No, I don't think I do. No. Yes, you're not bleeding. You will be bleeding. You will be bleeding unless you do that. Good! You managed to get the attack off. Okay. You're now fucked. Because we're doing a lot of damage to you. He can take that hit and not care. You, however, need to block, defend against that. And you also can kind of ignore that. Meaning, quite honestly, I should get you to do that, even if you are bleeding. Then Hard, you can paralysis burn. We need to burn on him. Yep. Yep. Ouch. Okay. Now, you are very, very hurt. Good chap. And you know what that means? Go die. That's what it means. You will take the hit. You will not care. She has 1 attack left in her. We, however, have plenty. Meaning we can focus on this person. Okay. Right. Do I want to... I probably want to struggle that and save Zap for next turn. And wait up them. Should have enough capability to survive this. Look. We still have another thing... target after this, or another floor after this. So, if you lot decide you want to die this time, that's perfectly fine. Let's have you defend against that, because else you're going to be bleeding a lot, or rather, you already are bleeding a lot, and you're going to bleed more. You're doing 1 attack, which we can try and block with that. Meanwhile, you can loosen up and wait up, and she can crush him. Well, that sucked.
I don't think that could have gotten worse. Okay. Okay. Look, you got a crack of dawn, that first attack, and just deal with it. You have to loosen up that and quite honestly attack. Go. Odd, you died in the process, but you took that one with you. It's pretty fine, that. You did your job well, Buttercup. Don't worry, there's another floor to take your place. Come on, Netzak. Let's show them what we're capable of. Which ones do I want? I actually don't want Walter. I want I want the DPS. Although he is endured versus piercing, so it doesn't really matter. Right, then. Staring decision and wait up. Let's have you... Eject would probably be decent. Could have you, you're too slow him. Yeah, let's have him, you're too slow him. Because you should work the first one, fail the second, and then get a hit in. They're all weak to bludgeoning, but we don't have much of that. So... one round of combat, it's all it needs. 3v1, it's not even fair. Well done, well done. We got tons of books of the Kimuro clan. 1 book of Seo, no, 2 books of Seo, and 1 book of Yang. We'll probably get even more guests trying to take over L-Corp's nest.
You always say that. Is there any real difference?
You heard what that doghead said? Now we have the thumb and the index and whatever third party she belongs to. It doesn't sound like a random run-of-the-mill syndicate, seeing how she talked to the members of a finger with so much confidence.
It seems it's not just a major... It seems it's not just the major syndicates that have to be incentive to be involved in a turf war like this, if smaller syndicates are meddling in so willingly.
Well, basically, whatever goods the head honchos take interest in are naturally going to attract the attention of those below them. The thumb or the index probably won't take direct action for now, but their subordinates are nothing to sneeze at. Grabbing their attention might be beneficial for the library's wealth of info, but it's gonna be tough for us to stop them if we escalate things any further from here. I just hope the other fingers stay out of this. Things would get out of hand otherwise.
I'm fine with it as long as the results benefit us.
Yeah, you would be, Angela. Come on, tell me that's all the content. That's all the content they have for us now. Right, let's see if we can get any higher of a general page. No, we can't. Well, let's burn some books! Burn the books and show us our desires! 3 gins, 2 yangs, and a bunch of henchmen. You know, I'm surprisingly okay with that. Let's take a look at them, shall we? Unsuccessful slash attack, inflict 1 bleed. Upon winning a clash with offensive dice, inflict 1 bleed. Upon successful slash attack, inflict 1 bleed. When inflicting bleed, apply +1 bleed. So, is everyone in agreement that the new pages need to be given straight to Hod? Actually, Cumulus Wall was some really good defensive abilities, wasn't it? So let's take a look at the pages we have
available in the Urban Plague now. Hey PFA, did you notice pages have story about the character? Yes, I did. We'll read that. Maybe. So, clearing cut. Pretty good. Honestly, pretty good. That means you're designed to take a hit. On each successful slash attack this scene, inflict 1 bleed next scene. That's really good as well. That's really good when you've got a card, a page which gets more than 1 dice. That's just pretty good offensively. Combat start, gain +3 protection. That's really good defensively. I have a lot of farming to do, don't I? Mostly for cleanups, because cleanup is the most powerful card in existence now. Because cleanup is just flat out the replacement to, what is it? Loosen up. It's just flat out the replacement. Cumulus Wall. That's okay. That's okay. It's on par with Struggle. It's on par with Struggle. What others were there? That's really good for the... That's the 0 cost page. I'm giving all of the... You know, all of the double page books. Because it draws a card and saves up energy. That's just better than Flash of Sun Up as well. Which is sad, because it's a yellow... Because that's a purple card. The dodge on that is so garbage. Didn't realize Cumulus is a 1 cost. Neither did I. Neither did I. I thought that was a 2 cost. Okay. That's the replacement to Endure. Let's check. 2 to 5, 3 to 4, 1 to 5, 1 to 3. 2 to 7, 2 to 4, 2 to 5. That's just the replacement I have for Endure. So I need to gather a lot of those. I hope we get a... It looks like over the next week I will be farming a lot of cards. You know, I just remembered something I wanted to do. I wanted to check the shelves. See if I was missing anything. Just because there's a bunch of new things, so... I don't know why I'm checking the floor I haven't used. Honestly. Are you moving? Have they always been moving and I've just never noticed? I thought they were stagnant pictures. Discarded 10 pages using Molar Office pages. 2% chance to boost Pierce dice by +1. Not bad. What's it look like? Oh! Oh, that's perfect! That's bloody perfect! I made Netzak drunk! I made Netzak drunk, that's brilliant. What's this one? Cleared Urban Myth level regular receptions 10 times. That just seems like something I can farm on everyone. Win a battle with 5% or less health remaining. Yeah, okay. It's basically made for Netzak. I know, right? Inflict bleed 3 times using Pierre pages, okay. 1 HP and 1 stagger resist is just actually very good. That's something I need to do with everyone. Win 5 battles with Book of Yun equipped. That's how you get the cigarette. Saga enemies 5 times in a single battle. That's very easy to do when you've got the guns, admittedly. Well then, everyone! I suppose it looks like I'm all out of time for today's episode, mostly because I'm losing my voice. So, everyone, it looks like, what can I say, other than thank you all for watching. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next week, when hopefully my voice is better.
'cause listen to it, I'm already struggling to talk normally. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.